Good morning students, hope you all are well. So our today's video is about the cell organelles. So in our previous class we have discussed about the structure of the cell, and today we will discuss the structure and function of our cell organelles. So the cell organelles are present inside the cytoplasm. Different cell organelles are there, and today we will discuss some of the cell organelles. So first we'll discuss mitochondria. So let's see what is the structure and function of mitochondria. So mitochondria covered by a double membrane, and between the double membrane there is a space that is called the intermembrane space. Okay. The inner membrane means the membrane present inside the inner membrane forms some finger-like structure, and it is called cristae. Okay, and it increases the surface area for energy production. And the mitochondria has its own DNA. Means within the cell there is nucleus, and inside the nucleus there is DNA, but this cell organelle mitochondria also contain another DNA molecule. So in the diagram, as you can see, two membranes are there. One is outer membrane and one is inner membrane, and inside the inner membrane, this blue portion, this form the cristae, and these are finger-like invaginations or the finger-like structures present inside mitochondria. So what is the function of mitochondria? Mitochondria is known as the energy house of the cell, as it's produce the energy in the form of ATP. ATP means adenosine triphosphate. So mitochondria synthesis ATP for energy production. So our next cell organelle is endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so from the diagram you can see these are the series of some interconnected membranous tubules, and two types of endoplasmic reticulums are present inside our cell. One is rough endoplasmic reticulum and another is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. And what is the function of endoplasmic reticulum? It helps in protein and lipid synthesis. Our next cell organelle is plastid. So plastid is present in plant cell. It is absent in animal cell. Okay. So three different types of plastids we have. Means the plants are having chloroplast, chromoplast and leucoplast. So the first one is chloroplast, because it contains the chlorophyll pigment and it helps in the process of photosynthesis. That means it contains the green pigment, that is chlorophyll. Next is chromoplast. It contains another pigments, means red and orange pigments. So it helps in the formation of color in the fruits and flowers. That means it also helps in pollination indirectly. And the last one, that is the leucoplast. It is a specialized structure for food storage. What kind of food? Means the starch and lipid, carbohydrate and lipid. So the leucoplast store starch and lipid. And the last one, that is ribosome. So these are very small granules and they don't have any membrane. They present freely in the cytoplasm. They can present freely in the cytoplasm, or sometimes they are attached with the endoplasmic reticulum. ER means endoplasmic reticulum. And what is the function of ribosome? It helps in protein synthesis. Okay, means without ribosome there is no such protein synthesis, so it helps in protein synthesis.